You know, deep in the rainforests of Nias Island, Indonesia, there's this incredible story of survival. It's all about a community that's using ancient, almost forgotten wisdom to protect an absolute architectural masterpiece against, well, pretty much everything the modern world can throw at it.
So take a look at this. This is Balmatalu village. And the big question is, in a world of concrete and steel, how have these unbelievable wooden houses, called Hada, managed to survive when so many others like them have just vanished? Well, the answer is this fascinating secret, and it's all woven together between the community, the forest, and even the moon itself.
To really get why this village is so special, we first have to zoom out and understand the threat they're facing. Because all across Indonesia, traditional homes are disappearing, and honestly, it's happening at a pretty alarming rate.
Back in the 20th century, you had government programs pushing what they called healthy houses, basically concrete boxes, because they thought traditional homes were unsanitary. Then you throw in the arrival of modern materials, Western ideas from tourism, and of course, the very real economic pressures of poverty, and what you get is a perfect storm that's threatening to wipe out centuries of tradition.
And here is a perfect, kind of heartbreaking example of the problem. Okay, so a modern zinc roof. It's cheaper, and it lasts 6 times longer than a traditional roof made from sago leaves. On paper, it seems like a total no-brainer, right? But here's the catch. The zinc traps heat and moisture, which invites termites and literally causes the precious wooden structure underneath to rot away. So, a simple choice ends up having absolutely disastrous consequences.
But there's one place that is getting it right. So welcome to Bawamata Village on Nias Island. It's a living, breathing heritage site that just might hold the key to survival.
Just look at these numbers. They're incredible. Over half the homes in Bawamata are still traditional Hada. Now, this isn't just a couple of preserved houses for tourists to look at. No, this is the largest, most intact traditional wooden settlement in all of Indonesia. This is a real living community.
So what exactly is an Hada? Well, it's so much more than just a building. It's like a whole universe. It's based on this ancient Austronesian tradition where the space is split into 2 very distinct zones. You've got the Tawolo, the front, which is the public, male domain. And then you have the Faroma, the back, which is the private, female space for family. This division isn't just for show. It's a core piece of their cultural identity.
And building one of these, it's a monumental task. It follows 7 sacred phases, and each one is marked by huge community feasts and offerings. From laying that first foundation stone all the way to installing the final sago leaf roof, every single step is just steeped in ritual and mind-blowing precision.
Okay, so this brings us back to our big question. How are they pulling this off? Well, the first part of the secret isn't actually found in the village at all. It's out here, in the rainforest that surrounds them.
This quote, it just says everything. The people of Nias don't just live near the forest, they're in this deep symbiotic relationship with it. Each family owns its own private forest, they call it a kabun, or Tanah Ulayat, and that forest provides everything they need. The house and the forest, they're one and the same.
And to really get a sense of the scale here, just look at that number, 172 trees. That's what it takes to build a single house. I mean, it seems completely unsustainable, doesn't it? How could they possibly have enough resources?
Well, here's the mind-blowing answer. A typical 1-hectare family forest holds about 900 trees. This isn't deforestation. It's a meticulously managed multi-generational resource. They have more than enough because they've literally been planning for centuries.
But, you know, just having the trees is only half the battle. The next part of the secret is knowing exactly when and how to use them. And this is where their ancient wisdom just truly shines.
Now, this isn't some kind of superstition. This is pure science, passed down through generations. The carpenters follow these incredibly strict rules. They only harvest wood during a specific week of the lunar cycle and only during low tide. Why? Because they know this is when the tree's water content is at its lowest, and that results in stronger, more durable timber. They even know how to read the maturity of the leaves to know if a tree is ready.
So all of this ancient knowledge isn't just about culture. It's actually the foundation of a mathematically sound, honest-to-goodness, 100-year preservation plan.
Now, in the past, labor was a form of free mutual help, this amazing system called Hawo Luluito. Today, things have changed. Modernization means you need cash for labor and distribution. It's a new challenge for sure, but that old spirit of mutual help, it's still a really vital funding source for keeping these homes standing. And here it is. This is the proof.
Laid out in black and white, this table shows their sustainable model. So, out of the 360 softer wood trees they have, they know they can sustainably harvest 60 of them every 15 years, and for the rare hardwoods, they can take 45 every 50 years. It's this calculated, incredibly patient approach that ensures their forests, and by extension their homes, will last for the next century and well beyond.
When you look at it, the story of the Hada is just this powerful lesson in sustainability and in the incredible strength of community. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? In our endless quest for progress, what other ancient wisdom have we just forgotten? And maybe more importantly, what will it cost us to remember it?